Ladies and gentlemen, the Paragon team has just released a blog post dictating the future, the direction of Paragon here in 2018. Basically, it's the roadmap. I have been looking forward to this for so long. I've wanted them to kind of make a statement about the future, what they kind of intend with Paragon. Here it is. I hope you guys really appreciate the amount of communication the Paragon team does. Marillus Action is a game and screen recorder that offers the lowest megabytes per frame, the lowest computer resource usage, and the highest FPS recording. Check the link in the video description to learn more. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I am Sylphin. So guys, here it is. I want to start off by saying thank you to the Paragon team for all of the continued work that they do, this transparency. They do not have to do this. And you know what? It means a lot. The amount of work that goes in to be transparent, to, you know, just sensible censorship and stuff like that is a lot. And you know what? We have to be thankful. And you know what? Part of that is exactly what they say here. This is all that they have done in 2017. They've changed our build release process, like restructuring how your company produces its content is ridiculous. Overhauled the menu UI. That's no easy task. Created a new itemization system. Added all the art and polish to the monolith math. Guys, this game, I dare say, is the best looking game, period. Besides maybe some Final Fantasy stuff and some artistic style games, which you can argue is, well, it's all completely subjective. But in terms of fidelity standpoint, isn't Paragon like the best looking game out there? Kind of objectively speaking. It's ridiculous, guys. Rework the jungle, mastery system, add a new quest, create a new minions, like, this is mind-blowing stuff. And I think we forget about it. I forget about it. They do a ton of work, an absolutely insane amount of work. I will share, I hope I can share this with you, the reason why they've stopped the every 3 weeks is because that's absolutely ridiculous. That is not sustainable. That is way too much work. So they've done that to focus on what actually matters. That's the core gameplay, the core mechanics, core MOBA stuff. And that's fair. They've reworked 9 heroes. They've released 11 heroes, soon to be 12. They've done a lot of work, guys. So remember that they've done a tremendous amount. Well, let's be thankful for that. If you don't like what they've done, it's a beta. I'm sorry. So I don't know. There's really not much more to say. So what is the game direction? Our vision is for Paragon to be gratifying, fluid, and fun. That doesn't really say too much, but all design decisions are meant to create a MOBA. Okay, so MOBA. It's a MOBA. That is paramount. It's a MOBA where you're taken into the thick of battle and the choices you make determine if you win or lose. So it's a MOBA, but they're focusing on the battle, and I think we really need to remember that. It's not a sit in lane for 20 minutes and push your lane stuff. It's meant to be kind of a thick of battle. It's high gameplay sort of MOBA. We are building on the core MOBA pillars that you've grown to know and love. I wish that they had said that, while also carving a new path that clearly defines Paragon. So it's a unique game with very unique things. They need to figure out what that unique Paragon experience is, what kind of vision Paragon fulfills. That doesn't mean we won't shake things up a bit before launch. There are some things coming. Actually, can't think of anything right now, but they do say a few things. Getting here hasn't been easy, and we all thank you for coming along the ride. We've always openly stated the Paragon is the truest form of a beta, and the big changes we made along the way are a reflection of our iterative development process. It's all done in an effort to make sure we build the very best game that we can be, that we can by leaving no stone unturned. They're really testing everything out. We believe games are fun, and you should be able to have fun playing them. We want you to continue being happy, hopeful, and helpful in your part of shaping Paragon's future. And that's going to be a different thing for everybody. If you're unhappy with where the Paragon is headed, let us know and we'll make it right. That's just a statement of how committed they are
to their community, to trying to appease everybody, and that is an effort. And they can only be, you can really only judge them by the effort that they make, and they make every effort, and not the outcome of that effort. That's just not right, right? So, of course, join in on in-game with those review surveys, or by joining discussions in any of our official channels, the official Paragon Reddit, or their official forums. Obviously, go and help them out. That is really all that we can do. So the new matchmaking system, it is coming. We've been testing the new monolith matchmaking service internally since the summer. We know you're itching to get more high quality matches, so are we. The system is close to being complete, so close in fact that a version of the new matchmaking system powers Fortnite Battle Royale's matchmaking. So it's there. I haven't heard anything about Fortnite. Let me know down in the comments if the matchmaking is good, I guess. Like, I don't know. We're anxious to get working in Paragon in the new year. I mean, that's literally all of next year, but to me, that means the beginning of next year. Ranked! Many of you are looking for the next level of competitive in Paragon, and Ranked is a major piece of the competition pie. We agree with you and want to raise the bar of competition in the game. Go and watch this. It's really, really nice. Ranked is an important part of competitive play, and pulling together all the pieces to make it happen is a top task next year. We'll be working on the Ranked draft experience, properly displaying your Ranked status, and making sure the new matchmaking system gives you the best possible heart-pounding matches. I will say, Epic, somebody, if any of the employees there are watching this video, please pass it on. I hope that your in-game performance and decisions that you make impact your matchmaking your matchmaking ranking. I don't know what that's called. There's like it's either, well, I'm sure there's many forms of it, many criteria that can be put into it. But in-game decisions should affect your thing, so that it's not necessarily per game if you just win or lose. I'm sure you all understand what I'm trying to say. I just hope that it's complex and that it takes a lot into experience, so that it is the most effective and most, influential system out there that can help you, rank up, become better, display your dominance, be competitive. New heroes. Terra is the last hero of 2017. I mean, we know it's her. Next year, at least 7 new heroes will join the battle, and a release schedule of those heroes will come. So 7 new heroes. I think that is personally much more sustainable, much more doable for the team. It allows them to focus on balance, which is infinitely more important than new heroes. I want to play a game with mechanics and balance that doesn't make me constantly question the balance of things. Like, I have never questioned the mechanics of a video game more than Paragon. Maybe that's because I know Paragon much more than I've ever known another video game, but it's enjoyable to play a video game, not question the mechanics and the balance of it, and just play it and just play the system and play you and stuff like that. So I really, really appreciate that. All of the new heroes should be fun to play, adding new exciting gameplay and moments you remember to Paragon. We want you to have a good time playing new heroes, and an even better time becoming masters of your favorite heroes. I hope all of them become meta. I hope that each one of them has their place. There will always be a meta on the bleeding edge of unbalance in the balance, but I want every hero. I want to be able to play every hero, and that's what really makes me happy, is kind of a Phil main, whatever the heck that is. So there is Boris. He's going to be awesome. I hope you guys saw my little tease for him, and I hope you guys guess what that ability is. New cards and gems. Cards and gems add additional strategy and depth to the gameplay. We know you want more variety in builds that allow you to support your opponents and provide plenty of counterplay. There are lots of new cards and gems slated for next year that will give you lots of options in combat. We can't wait to share them all. I will say, I hope the idea of cards and gems changes a bit. I feel like I'm playing cards and gems, not necessarily heroes. Although with how powerful some heroes are in the new meta, you definitely are playing heroes with crazy power cards. I hope that itemization gets toned down a bit. I mean, that is a huge statement to make. They're impactful, yes, just a little too impactful. We've almost gone full circle in the pendulum here. Game balance. The dynamic nature of MOBAs is what draws us in and keeps us playing each day. We know you care deeply about game balance, and so do we. Game balance will always change, and it's core to Paragon's success, absolutely. We're releasing balance passes on a 3-week schedule, and we immediately take care of big balance issues that negatively disrupt your games. You can expect us to continue that pace of balance changes next year. I almost want it to be more than that. As a content creator myself, and even in your high competitive players who play this game a lot, 3 weeks for, you know, 3 weeks for any meta is a long time, and maybe that's normal in the space, but that's a long time. It can be a long time. Maybe when balance settles out and it becomes a little bit more stable, maybe that'll be okay, but right now that really hurts. Other major features that are in development. New onboarding and tutorials. Absolutely. I just recently created a Smurf, and I was actually really surprised at the tutorials. It's much more in-depth than I thought they were, and I was actually really impressed. Still, it really needs to be a much stronger tutorial with like 7-8 custom games that kind of defines your experience for each role and class and hero, blah blah blah. So yeah, social systems, clans is a huge thing. Yes, we can have the Sylphin Knights, guys. Sylphin Knights that I'll definitely be creating. I'll just really enjoy. So that's amazing to hear. New events, competitions, and lots of VO. I have no idea what VO means. Please let me know down in the comments what VO means. Global launch. This is absolutely amazing. Closed alpha testing in Asia is already underway, if you did not know. I think that was part of the reason why some people have went over to Asia as well in the recent past. There's a lot of legwork needed to make sure that we can support multiple regions around the world. We've needed to make, and will continue to do so, changes to the game to be more mindful of a global audience and you know, regional rules and stuff like that. It has made a pretty big impact. Some things I can't tell you about. Some changes you've seen reflect global feedback we've received. We believe making Paragon better for everyone around the world makes for a better game in the long run. Abso-freaking-lutely, 110%. And there's been some changes in that regard. And it's going to be huge, guys. Once this explodes, this game is going to go nuts. Next year begins a big push to ramp up Paragon. When it's time to put our foot on the gas pedal, we'll need your help to spread the word. We're excited for the future and cannot wait until 2018. Who knows? Maybe we'll release on other platforms too. Xbox? Xbox? What else? What else is there? Mobile? I hope not. Maybe? Mobile? I don't know. Is that possible? Do you guys think? Do you guys think this could be boiled down? No, that's impossible. Xbox, probably? What else? What other platforms are there? Let me know down in the comments. This is amazing. I'm so excited for Paragon. Oh, baby. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I hope you guys do too. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this direction.
Amazon is the tried and true way of shopping for anything you need or want at the lowest prices. Support the channel at no cost to you by doing your Amazon shopping through the link in the video description.
Please like this video if you like it. I certainly hope you do. They don't have to do this once again. Huge shout out to them. Please see the video description for links to my website, merchandise store, and Amazon affiliate link, as well as on my most social media here. Huge shout out to my Patreon supporters, Twitch subscribers, and YouTube sponsors. Go out of their way to support me and make this content possible now and in the future. 2018 is going to be huge. So, oh boy. Till next time, like always, guys, stay optimistic and positive.